Want to speak real Spanish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SpanishPod101.com.
¿Qué estás viendo?
Oye, te gusta mucho Andrea, ¿verdad?
No, me gusta muchísimo. Mira qué hermosa es.
Está linda.
111, 111, 113. ¡Ay, Efra! ¡Qué bueno que ya llegaste! Mira, es tu turno, ok. Sale, 10 repeticiones.
100.
Ok. Vamos. 1.
¡Está pesadísimo!
Ok, tienes toda la razón. Mejor.
¡Pesadísimo!
Ok, intenta con esta pesa.
Ok.
1.
Está pesado.
Ok. Bien, quizás después. Sí, ok. Hey, how are you there, guys? So, as you might heard, we said mucho and muchísimo, and also we said pesado and pesadísimo. So, what is the difference between using these words mucho, muchísimo, pesado, pesadísimo? So, in this video, we're going to check when to use ísimo in the adjectives, when to use it, and how to use it. As you might know, my name is Diego.
And I'm Efraín.
So, enjoy this video. Woo! Okay, my friends from SpanishBall101.com, let's get started. So, the suffix ísimo, or for feminine, ísima, it's basically the Latin suffix for expressing the superlative. It is normally appended in some adjectives, some adjetivos calificativos, okay, to make or to form the superlative. And superlativo. Superlativo significa...
Yo sé qué significa.
Wow.
El grado más alto o la mayor intensidad de la cualidad que se expresa.
Or, in other words, when you add the suffix ísimo or ísima for the feminine, what you are doing is you are making the adjective more intense. You are making the adjective stronger. So it's not the same when you say pesado, which is the quality or the characteristic, than saying pesadísimo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have 8 rules for when to use and how to use ísimo.
Yeah.
And we're going to start telling you right now.
So the first one is when you have an adjective that ends with L, R, and sit, you just have to add the suffix. That's it. For example, fácil, facilísimo. Like this.
Very easy.
Fácil, facilísimo.
Okay. Es facilísimo.
Es facilísimo. Okay, the next one, feroz, ferocísimo. But look at this. Sorry. Okay, so when you have a sit at the end of your adjective, you have to change it to a C. Okay, so in this example, feroz, ferocísimo. The next one, popular, popularísimo.
Nice. So it ends in R, so you just need to add ísimo.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. But be careful because we have an exception, and that's when the adjectives ends in OR.
Okay.
Such as mayor.
Uh-huh.
It ends in OR. But in this case, you just need to add a C and then the suffix. Therefore, mayor, you will change it to mayorcísimo. The next rule is when the adjectives ends in a non-tonic vowel. What is a tonic vowel, by the way?
I don't know.
So a tonic vowel, it's a vowel that is stressed. That is, it sounds stronger than a previous one. That's a tonic vowel. Okay. So when an adjective ends in a non-tonic vowel, you just need to drop that vowel and just add ísimo or ísima.
Okay.
Such as listo, you drop the O and then you say listísimo. Or dulce, okay, sweet. Dulce,
Okay.
dulcísimo. Okay, what about cursi? Well, cursi is an exception because you cannot say cursísimo, but rather you say cursilísimo. It's just an exception.
So the next one, when an adjective ends with an N, you just have to add a C before the suffix. Let me give you 2 examples. Joven, jovencísimo. Jovencísimo. The next one, bribón, briboncísimo. briboncísimo.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
The next rule is continuing with the tonic vowels. When an adjective ends in a tonic vowel, that is a vowel that sounds stressed,
Okay.
the superlative with ísimo cannot be used.
Cool.
For example, take into account this word, carmesí. Carmesí, like the color, carmesí. So it ends in a tonic vowel. You cannot say carmesísimo. Sounds kind of weird. So how will you form the superlative in these cases? So you just need to add muy at the beginning. Okay, so you don't say carmesísimo, but rather muy carmesí. Okay.
So the next one, when the adjective ends with non-tonic groups, for example, UE, UO, and UA.
Yeah, the diphthongs.
The diphthongs. You had it better. Okay, the last vowel is eliminated.
You dropped the last vowel. Nice.
So for example, tenue, tenuísimo.
The next rule is the adjectives that ends in the diphthong IO or IA. When you add the suffix, you need to lose both vowels.
Okay.
So, for example, you can say amplio, amplísimo. You see? You drop the diphthong IO.
The next one, adjectives ending with hiatus. What is an hiatus? They are diphthongs with accent marks, like I accent mark O, I accent mark A. They lose their last vowel.
Interesting.
Yeah. So for example, frío, you take off the O. Friísimo.
Nice.
Fría.
Friísima.
Friísima. Really?
Nice, very good. Okay, the last rule is the following. So when you have in a word included the diphthong UE, okay, or also the diphthong IE, that is in the middle of the word, not at the end, but in the middle of the word. So you are going to take the Latin root of the word and then just add ísimo. Let's see 3 examples here, very interesting, okay? So we have the first one, fuerte, fuerte, okay? So fuerte has a diphthong UE in the middle, we. So it takes the Latin root and you drop the E at the end, okay, according to the standard rules.
Okay.
Therefore, you will say fortísimo, fortísimo. The next one, cierto, cierto. It ends in a vowel, but it has the diphthong IE in the middle, cierto. You will say certísimo because cer is the Latin root of cierto. Interesting. Okay. Or for example, caliente. Caliente has a diphthong IE in the middle and it ends as well in a vowel. So you take the Latin root and you say calentísimo. Calentísimo.
Okay. Oh, but however, don't worry about this because Spanish speakers usually use the standard version of these ones. For example, instead of saying fortísimo, they usually say fuertísimo.
Interesting.
And both of them are accepted. Like the next one, ciertísimo.
Ah, that's also, instead of certísimo, ciertísimo.
Ciertísimo.
That's correct.
Both are correct. Or the last one, calentísimo. No, they usually say calientísimo.
Yeah, both terms are accepted. They are correct. Very good. So hopefully, guys, this is not confusing for you. But even if at the end you say, oh my God, Diego, Efrain, these rules are so difficult to retain, to memorize. So we have a good alternative and good news for you guys. Why? Because there is another word for forming a superlative.
Okay.
What is that form? Well, instead of just learning all these rules, you will usually find that in some conversations, we normally add ísimo or ísima in some cases, such as mucho, we say muchísimo, mucha, muchísimo, or when we just want to express high quality. However, you can also use muy before the adjective, and it's basically the same. Frío, friísimo, is the same as muy frío.
Okay.
Calentísimo is the same as muy caliente.
Muy caliente.
Muy caliente.
Uh-huh.
Okay, or ferocísimo is the same as
Okay.
muy feroz.
And I was thinking
You're like, what?
Same as what?
That's it for today, my beautiful friends of SpanishPod101.com. Please give us your like down there. Share this video with other learners. Write your comments down there. Please subscribe to this beautiful channel so you can know when we upload a new video. That's correct, my friends from SpanishPod101.com. So, see you later, guys.
Hasta luego.
Va, ¿listo, Efra?
1, 2, 3.
Espérame, a mi ritmo.
Vamos.
Ok. No, Diego, no, llámale a la ambulancia, creo que me calabré.